Assalamualaikum, Nadia right here. I am Skippy Skittle on Instagram. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. I am glad that you came across the video, and I really hope that this video will benefit you for your Ramadan planning. Before I start my flip throughs and all, I would like to take this opportunity, hopefully that you guys are in a better state with your family, you have shelter, you have food to eat, and hopefully you are with your family. Alhamdulillah, me and my family, we are in a good condition, but also we are taking care of ourselves, taking care of each other to make sure we avoid the virus. To all the frontliners that making the country, the world a better place, taking care and fighting every single day. I hope that you all are actually, sabar, and we also here make dua for you guys to actually fight this season actually. So yeah, I'm really hoping that Allah will take back the virus, the issue that we are facing currently, to where it belongs, and hopefully Allah take that all the viruses out from the world and replace it with the other things that are good for us and all. So apart from being that, I just hopefully that this video will also benefits you during this hard time when everybody are at home. This year Ramadan is going to be very different from the previous. We can't have any gatherings, we can't go to the masjid, we can't pray tarawih in jama'ah, but apart from all that, you could be at home doing it with families, friends, probably online, having chats about the Quran, recite with your family and all that kind of thing. So I hope that you have like a partner or any support. If you have watched my previous Ramadan plans, I have to be honest with you, I haven't completed my goals. Whatever that I did, I haven't completed them. I had dailies, I had weeklies, but it's not the expectation of what I wanted to feel during Ramadan. I always end up doing it halfway. My mindset was, and it was a mistake of saying, oh, it's Ramadan, when I do this goal, automatically I will do this. But I didn't appreciate the journey that I want. I just expect it to be, oh, end of Ramadan I will complete this, end of Ramadan I get to feel this and this and this, but I didn't. So this year round, I will show you in my planner on how I plan to actually complete my mission and to appreciate this journey. I just have to tell you that, because I guess this is like the information that I've never thought that myself could get this, and Alhamdulillah, Allah gave me this hidayah to actually I got in a course. It's like a free online class that was just an ad in my Instagram, and then I clicked sign in, and then the sister, her name is Halima, so Sister Halima taught in her lessons that we should appreciate our journey, not just by stating, oh, I want to complete it, and then I do it and I stop halfway, because we are like that. We are human. We always tend to not complete every single thing because we just lost. We are lost in the middle because sometimes we just don't think about it. So yeah, so now hopefully this would make sense, and I will give you some ideas on how to cope with your planning style, okay? So as you all know, I am a personal ring binder girl. So this is a personal size, and then it's a leather olive color. It was made by Tila, the Buku girl, and I custom it specifically on my needs. Okay, so when you open it up, I have this pocket. So this is just a decoration, but I have a functional card right here. It's a planner card that I made, and it's actually a freebie that you can get as well. It's in my description link. If you open my link, then you can find that. It's just like a fun thing and decoration stuff, just like this. I don't really add much to my pockets. I also have a pocket behind. I have like just a paper, and then just for me to write down notes or stuff like that. I also have this card. This is also in my freebie, guys. So it's actually 30 Juz of Quran chapter. So just a reminder. And I laminate it. I put it back in my pocket just in case I would just want to refer. This is a dashboard that I made. You can find it on Pinterest. Just search Islamic wallpaper like that. So I just turned it into a personal size. I punch holes and then I add it in. This is a Ramadan niyat or a dua. It's actually like I think 2 years ago Ramadan from Bose Paper Rock. I just have it here. I don't really mind the year. I have a Surah Al-Fatiha. I always have a Surah Al-Fatiha in my planner. It's because it's the first surah in the Quran. Have it translated. It's a freebie. You can just get it in my description. Okay. This is just 30 juz of the Quran. So I want to complete my Quran, the whole Quran. So this is actually a tracker for me to track. So if you want them, yeah, it's freebie. And then this is the first yeah, more dashboard. There's a lot of dashboard in here just to brighten it up. Okay, so here we are in the first my plans in my planner. So I have my monthly. So this monthly is actually a freebie from Wonderful Design. I will link her. So what do I do? Because it's undated, okay, and from my previous planner, Ramadan planner, monthlies will stay into their own month. For example, Ramadan will fall into this year. This year is going to be April, and then May is going to be Eid. So for this year, I don't want to do 1 month per page because I already have that in my personal planning for the whole year. So this is just specifically for my my Ramadan. So because it falls in the 24th, right? Yeah, it's fall on the 24th for Ramadan. I just put like the whole month until Eid in here in just 1 page per month. So I don't need to have more space. So these 2 months are probably going to be the following year of Ramadan. So perhaps it's going to be 2021 next year. Then I'm just gonna fill it in. In Shawwal, there's not much things, but you can actually have the habits in whatever that you already developed during Ramadan. You could bring it to Eid, but for me, I could just transfer it into my daily plannings. So yeah, so specifically for Ramadan, I have goals right here. So these are my main goal that I want to do. First, Khatam al-Quran, finish the Quran, write your dua. This dua I learned from Sister Aisha Shahira. She's is known as a Quran tagger. She do tags to her Quran, and then she also says that to write dua, ask Allah for things that you want or anything that suddenly popped into your mind or what you feel. So write that dua. And then another thing that I wanna do in this Ramadan. So for me, I just want to pick 3 things that are going to be the main thing that I want to complete this year. So I just want to do an hafazan of a surah, and then my monthly to-do list, the things that before I want to start planning all those things, I have like subcategories. Example, meal planning, of course. We are already stuck at home, we are in quarantine. Food is hard for us to get from the outside, so we have to cook, we have to plan our meals, and to make it easy for everybody in the house. Yeah, so meal planning, because normally I don't do meal plannings in my house. Okay, next one is the Quran roadmap. So I have this roadmap already with me, so I'm just gonna plan it by day, one by one, so I don't rush. I don't want to rush, I want to take it easy. So how I do my Quran lesson, or you can say just recite, I have my Quran. I'm gonna show you. I have my Quran tagged. This is the juz up here until juz 6. So this is like the main thing first. Even though I don't start it in Ramadan, I already started in Rajab. So I'm slowly reading, and I'm gonna take my time to actually complete one by one, so it motivates me every time when I read. Also, not just by reading, I did my reading in tafsir, the translation, because I don't want to read blindly. I want to read what does Allah has to say. So that's why I have that thing. So that is my Quran roadmap. And then videos to watch. Right now I can go to Charama in the masjid, so now it's the time for me to have a watch list in YouTube. Probably, maybe there's gonna be a lot in Facebook, online courses, so that's gonna be where I'm gonna watch them. And then hafazan salat, yes, obviously I want to make sure my salat is more than what I did in the previous months. Okay, and then I have a friend to support. I already have found friends that are willing to actually check in on each other. And then yeah, podcasts and journal thoughts. And oh yeah, this is very important because I want to do something different, journal thoughts process, because I want to see how my progress by using the one that I just told you just now about my Quran roadmap thingy. I want to see progress, so I want to know how I feel. So I'm gonna journal all about it for this year. This year is gonna be the starting point. It's gonna be some level up thingy. Yeah. So Alhamdulillah for this hidayah, for this opportunity that Allah blessed me with this, because I have been searching for it for quite some. Few inserts are from Muska Jahan. So she sent me this insert. It's a printable insert, you can get it, and it's a bundle, Ramadan bundle insert, and it's very I would say compact. Everything is in there. Okay, let me just list it out. I hope I can show everything inside here. So you have prayer time. Okay, I haven't listed down because not yet. Your date, and also you have Fajr, Zuhur, Asr, Maghrib, Isha. For me, I would have it's an app. I will link it somewhere in the screen for you to see. All right, I'm using this app and it will tell you the time. So for me it's easy. I don't really need this, but in case if I want to look back, or when we are in Ramadan, we always see Maghrib first and also when it's Fajr. So that's the two things that we always time watch because when we are that's the time when we want to break our fast, and we exactly know when is Maghrib. But if you ask like on the normal days, people will ask like, I don't even know when's Maghrib, maybe 7:30, but when it's Ramadan, it's 7:35, 7:32. Even the minutes and seconds are there. So yeah, anyway, so moving on, we have Ramadan schedule. This is a very good another way of trying to make my days a productivity day. So how I'm gonna do it, I will show you on cam. But Muska, it's herself, have a YouTube videos on explaining how to do this, and she is amazing. I love her on how she does this. And she just time block schedule. Ramadan schedule is just a time block where you block your time, not just like a regular days. You block your time to focus on your ibadah, you focus on you and Allah. You know, you want to build a relationship with Allah and you want to connect your heart, because this is the time in Ramadan that you have to block. It's either in morning, evening, or night. Okay, so try and make yourself available for Allah. Just try. Yeah, that's the one. And then there's this Ramadan day. I only printed one because it's just going to be my pre-planned day. I don't need the whole month because I have other inserts for my Ramadan for the 30 days, but I just need one just to see a clear on how I want it to be. So it's like a guide. So I haven't write anything, but I've already write my goals. So this is my Ramadan goals. Remember when I talked my Ramadan goals in front here? So these are the one that I wrote in Rajab. Now it's already Shaban, so next week is Ramadan. So this goals right here is the beginning of the month. After I've joined the class, and the class is still ongoing, Sister Halima, that's the person who make the video transformation week for Ramadan. So she talked about more on Ramadan mission, on how to really make it to complete your goals and all that kind of thing. So be clear on it. I would say it's not really I will just show it to you guys. I'm just going to share. I'm going to be transparent. So I want to complete the holy book. So I already write how I feel right there, and what I want to improve on. And then these are the specific time when I want to finish. I have my recheck recites. That's my salat, dua, any dua in our salat prayer. So I need to recheck that. Probably I recite Al-Fatiha wrongly, or not perfect, so I want to recheck that one. So I want to make my 5 times a day would be on point. Okay, and then what do I have? Okay, I want to wake up Fajr easily. I want to wake up because I want to try and to get up in the morning and prepare sahur, and after sahur I will obviously going to time block myself, and then I will give my time to maybe read, maybe and dua and so on. Next, I have positive friends. Yeah, I already talked about that. And then journal progress. This is the one that I want to actually do. This is actually a new thing because I've never journaled in my Ramadan before. Everything is in my head, but I just want to know how do I really do it to make it, how to say, so I could reflect back on the things I do. Okay, so next insert is Laylatul Qadar plans, and they have estimated dates, goal for Laylatul Qadar, du'as to make, surahs to recite, to-do list. So let me just show you right here. Okay, so I haven't filling details yet, but I did some. Laylatul Qadar, they say it's 27 Ramadan. Okay, on the 27, the last 10 days. So probably it's going to be the whole last 10 days. So I'm going to try this year to actually search for it, to make dua on that particular day. So hopefully I get to find, hopefully you get to find, inshallah. So I'll pray for that. So it's actually a very good insert because I've never thought of this before. I never thought that when I get to meet Laylatul Qadar, what do I do? So everything is going to be right here, and it's going to be a reference for the rest of my life, and I love it so much. Muska, you did a great job. Okay, so then there's good deeds list. Any good deeds that you want to list it down. Quran reading log. Actually, this is actually referring to the one that is already in my freebie, but of course you can write it back if you have this insert, or it's like a particular ayah. You know, you can just do anything with any inserts. Just try to do that. Okay, and then you have the zakat planner, like intention for zakah, charity of choice, donation amount, how to donate, and how my donation will help. So you could actually list it down or write anything, because for now I don't have anything to write. And what I love about this Ramadan bundle, if you can see on top, every insert they have this quote, and you guys have to read it. It's actually from the Quran, and it's also from Muhammad SAW saying, so it's actually great. So you could just read it, you know. Okay. So this is another dashboard that I made. I will try my best to make this available in my freebies. Hopefully next week by Ramadan I will try to make this. This is just a printable that I found on Pinterest. If you can just, you know, get it on, just get it. But this is just a replica on whatever in the Pinterest. This is from the Modesty Cat. So she made a prayer paper. I just print on vellum. It's printable. Okay, so this is my dua list. I still haven't filled it out yet, but my dua list is another book. Probably I'm just gonna like transfer it here, so who knows. Zakat planner is the same thing, and I have a surah list, favorite surah, whatever that you want to write. Haven't write down anything yet. Okay, so the next one I have a Ramadan to-do list. Okay, this is something I want to share with you. From my previous Ramadan plans, I did a daily, you know how we have daily inserts. Honestly, it doesn't help me a lot, because some days I was just so, I have less energy, which I don't do much in a day. So this year I thought, why not I just going to do list. So I already printed out for a month just to write lists. I'll just add dates on top, and I'm just gonna put lists. If it's just 3 things, then it's just 3 things. That's it. Right, so next I have Ramadan days. So this is the one that I want to make my journal list. So I'll be writing all of my thoughts, all of my progress in each day in Ramadan. I already printed out for like 30 days. And then my next one would be, oh yeah, so we already in the meal insert. So in the bundle you have recipe, you have grocery list, you have week meal plan, and you have iftar planner. So this is actually good. You can do whatever you have. I printed it wrongly actually, so it was like mistake my mistake actually. So yeah, I'm gonna print it back, but for the sake of this video I'm just gonna share with you. So the iftar planner, you can just write your appetizer, tonight's dua, dinner, surah to recite, and shopping list. Probably you have, but for me I think iftar planner I can just have one, maybe three inserts, so that I could plan in each week just following what I have right here. And then exercise plan, you know, you need to get some exercise to be energetic, not just like being so lazy and sleep all day. Okay, by the way, it's macro to sleep, so just be awake, try your best to be energy, eat well, I guess. Yeah. Okay, next I just have like from my previous lessons few years back. It's the same. Also I have my intention of what I feel. I start journaling a lot these days, and I take notes if I watch any Ramadan related videos. Okay, also this is just a dashboard of me and my future husband. Please say Amin. Okay, next one I have, this is a tracker of my Quran recites and as well as favorite surah of mine. So like I said, I have already started in 1st April, so today is the 18th, right? I've already start tracking my Quran recites, and it's like almost every day I open a Quran. So alhamdulillah for that. I'm not trying to be Ria, I'm not trying to boast myself up, but this is a motivation for me, and hopefully it also inspire you. This thing is new for me. You have to know that I am a beginner, I'm not a pro. I don't normally go to Sharma places, like religious places, to learn something. So when I got this hidayah from Allah, and it just totally sparks me. And of course I met people who doesn't judge, and it's wonderful, mashallah. I'm so blessed to have them. Yeah, so if you do Allah totally gonna give you, and this is what I get. So I was clueless to actually use this for what, then I got it, then I have it right here. Yeah, this insert is from Cobb & Clover. I have a discount code, and the inserts is down below. You can purchase it. Okay, so I have it like for a month. I also like have daily brain dump and stuff like that. Okay, this, I'm not gonna talk about this because probably I'm not gonna use this. This is actually a freebie from Shoe Plans, and I thought that I want to use this as my weekly, but I don't think so. It's too much already. I have my list, I have my weekly tracker for my Quran, and I don't think I need more. Probably this is going to be used later on. I have a plan with me the other day. I just tried, but I don't think I will like this anymore. It probably I will be taking it out, so I'm just gonna share with you anyway. Okay, so the next one I have in my daily my Ramadan daily. So actually in the first place I wanted to use this my journal, but for now I thought that it would be great for me just to write my reviews every single day, what to improve for the next day. You get what I mean? Yeah, so this is just gonna be the last insert that I have. It's not like a journal, it's just like to recap on what I did or what I learned right here. Or maybe sahur time, iftar, and morih time, I don't know. Let's just figure out something. But I just want to have some reviews on myself and reflecting. That's the most important thing. I just want to reflect on myself, like what do I do. Okay, so the next, I think the last few, yeah, so this is my salat tracker. I've shown you in my Instagram as well. I've showed this a number of times. Let me show you a blank one. So this is a salat tracker. This insert is from my shop, and if you are interested you can just message me, and I'm just gonna give you the PDF through email. I accept PayPal and bank transfer. For international it's just $2, and for Malaysian is 5 ringgit. So this is a salat tracker, and I also have a quote up there, and you can track your salat every single day. So if you get to fill up every single thing, alhamdulillah, you have fulfilled it. But if you aren't, you are a beginner, you want to start to have that habit of having salat, this is the right time. Try. I honestly say try, because I've tried so hard and I want to be transparent with you guys. Yeah, so I haven't complete all, but maximum just 5, so hopefully you can get that, inshallah. Okay, so I also have another fasting tracker, so it's like easier for you to track your missed fast. And also you have other months fasting as well, so you could just like put your dates and your year, and you can look at it back, and what number of days you fast and so on. So it's actually a great insight. Okay, so these two are from my shop. That's just gonna be my last Ramadan planner inserts that I have. So I really hope that you guys get a little bit or maybe a lot to your planner system for the Ramadan planning. This is my mission. I would like to say something, guys. The past few days of attending the online classes for Ramadan, I also search Ramadan videos and all that kind of thing. Number one is to know yourself first. What do you really want? What do you really think you want to experience, or how you gonna feel it? What is the current state of you and your connection with Allah? What is the current state right now? If you're lacking in some sort the thing and you think about it, then probably Allah giving you a signal to do on that matter. You don't really have to do whatever that I show you. You don't really have to do everything at once. Take it slow, one at a time. If you already have Hafaz your Quran, if you already know how to read or recite Quran in Tajweed and so on, probably you want now to start something new. Because I learned that if you start doing habits you already done, you lost interest. And obviously you don't want to lose interest. You want to find things that will spark your joy every single time you do it, because for the sake of Allah. You want to get your reward, you want to get your blessing from Allah. So try your best to do it. So just remember, you don't need to force yourself. Try slowly. I'm talking to the people who are watching and you're just about to start. I'm not talking to the person who already are higher than me, of course, because I am a beginner. I start from nothing. Obviously I'm starting with nothing, but hopefully I can get people to join me in this like beginner thing, okay? And hopefully there's out there who are willing to teach me something. So if you have other options of Ramadan plans, or you have your option for your ibadah every single day, please leave me a comment or just DM me, and we can talk about this. I just want to be transparent with everybody, and I want to build up this feeling, this joy, this excitement. I just don't want it to drop. So that's all, guys, for my video this time. I hope that you really enjoy my Ramadan plannings. I know my video isn't like any other typical planner video, but I hope you guys enjoy. So I wish you all Salam Ramadan Kareem. So take care and happy fasting. Bye guys. Assalamualaikum.